DCEU, surprisingly.
Woo-woo!
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
They're making some shakes. Now, the decisions that they're making are like killing some things and changing some other bits, but that's okay because it seems to be for the better.
Yeah, and so it's really funny because I feel like we've had this shift now. I think previous Wednesday wrap-ups, we've had discussions of what the DCU is doing wrong, but more recently that conversation has shifted over to Marvel, some missteps that we're seeing on Marvel Disney side. And I think DCU, while they're not so unified in the direction, I think there are some glimmers of hope that we can see in some of the content that's being created, when that content is being created, and then kind of the rollout of it. So I think there's a lot of good things to be excited about when it comes to some new material. More recently, Doom Patrol was a big hit. For the DCEU on the DCU, was it the network channel?
Yeah, DC Universe or something like that.
Yeah, DC Universe, whatever it is. I haven't subscribed to it. I'm waiting for some real meaty content to come out of there, and I think for me it's kind of similar to with the Disney Plus. But yeah, I think DCU is doing some good things with the shows that they've got lined up, and I think they've taken some good steps in the right directions. So, what are your thoughts about the rollout that we're seeing, the content that's being created, as well as this content in relation to some of the missteps we've seen with the larger pictures?
So we know all the issues with the Batman drama, but then you look at the new direction that they're focusing on. Looking at Aquaman, Aquaman got a lot of great reception. I'm super excited about Shazam, and I like the direction that they're going with those being really more single movie focused, having a soft connection to other films, but really not shoehorning anything, not shoving anything in people's faces. Everything's very subtle, but again, these movies are very like singular story focused, which I think is what they should have been doing from the beginning. But I'm happy that they're finally like, okay, let's take this new direction. And they finally canceled that stupid Jared Leto Joker movie.
I don't know about you, but that was probably my favorite interpretation of Joker ever. Totally kidding.
So bad.
That was garbage.
And the fact that there were going to be 2 Joker movies, that made no sense. And I'll be honest, I'm really excited for Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie.
I didn't realize that you were laughing.
Yeah, I am too, because I think I'm still trying to figure out the tone that the DCEU wants to go in, because I think what they were trying to do was make it a little bit darker, and I think in comparison, I think
a little bit darker.
Well, I think just in natural comparison to Marvel, I think the tone of most of the DCEU is much darker than, or the DC universe is much darker as a whole in comparison to the Marvel universe. Now, there can be arguments that are made there, but I feel like that is just going to be a very grounded film. I think that is exactly what we needed, as opposed to anything flashier than that. I still think that there's work that needs to be done in really capturing an audience of, with characters that people care about. And I think that's what we're starting to get a lot more now. They're just throwing characters out there to see who's going to connect with audiences. I think maybe they feel that some of the mainstays have kind of worn their welcome.
It's because they have 10 million iterations
in the theaters with those. So I don't really know. But regardless, I think they're trying to make amends for the initial blah that was everything Justice League and whatnot.
Congratulations again to DC. You win the Apple of the Week, the best news story in entertainment news. If you want to connect with us like we would love to connect with you, please go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where you can find us. You can like, comment, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and be a part of the community that we are growing and building there. So for Borderline Entertainment, this is Will. I'm Asa. Be well, Borderline fan.